Hey there, guys. I have made it back to home base, and I am currently beginning my video. Now, this will, of course, be a very different kind of video because, as I have informed in the past, my contact, formerly known as Cat Music, I have already been to extinction, and thus I have a couple of things on me at the moment. And yet, no, what I am about to show you. And yet, no, I have not currently transferred any of the creatures that we have in extinction over to my personal server because I'm not quite sure if that's possible. I have been playing Ark for a fair amount of time, but I just got it on console. So anything you will see from these videos is console play on personal servers. So none of the creatures or characters are reflected as my online avatars and life. Now that we have that through with, allow me to make the epic introduction of Surga Maximum, or as most people know it, the Desert Titan, sitting here in this bay. I think I think this is a fair warning of awesomeness to come. So due to spawning this fellow in at the level he is, it is an Alpha Desert Titan, and it is it has stuck with me. I spawned this guy in 4 days ago, and that's awesome. So let's get started. Now, if I walk down the beach, or run down the beach is more like it, you'll start to see stuff, pop in. Got my Enforcer, purple and green. You're going to see a lot of color-coded stuff. Over there is my Obus breeding pen. Here's the Diplos. Despite what everyone has heard, these creatures are not at all useless. Despite what everyone hears, the Diplo isn't useless. No, not at all. For one, the saddles have 11 seats, 1 for a driver and 10 for people in the back. You can't up any attack points, but they can up weight. And if you just up weight, these guys are the most epic raiding dinos. I mean, seriously. First time we ever raided somebody, we were riding on a Diplo. Of course, it was a modded Diplo, but it was still a Diplo. That Diplo could actually attack. By modded, I mean it was able to attack people. It had a tail whip. It made a thunderous sound when it attacked. So once we round this corner, you're going to see what is most epic about the spawn codes in the game and the fact that, yeah, I may not have the deal. Now, I realized this shortly after getting this on console. You need to buy the DLC again. I don't officially have it on my console. Yeah. Now, question is, why would I get Ark on console if I already have it on a computer? Well, I wanted to see what the console was like, and I found that it's much easier to control you know, I found that it's much easier to control the game and play it. Multiplayer is still kind of hard. I have to pay for Xbox Live. There's one Epic Rex. As for color coding, that is how we tell whose dinosaurs are whose. You see, near I live near some of my friends, and others can communicate over the line. So as soon as I get Xbox Live, they can have access. So we have a lineup of mechs here. Oh, how many surprises are coming here? You can get the mechs from the tech replicators, without needing to get the aberration, without having the extinction. Of course, Ragnarok has wyverns and scorched earth creatures, but yeah, it's a hard pack to find an enforcer out here on Ragnarok, or the mechs. As we get further in, you'll notice some other creatures that had to be spawned in. Like the basilisk. Definitely won't find these guys on Ragnarok. Or the Velonosaur and Ravager. Ravager. Right there. They don't spawn on this island. What about the Carcanos? We know they don't spawn here. Or rock drakes. Ooh. Oops. Got stuck. Now other creatures have been spawned and some of them aren't. You can mostly tell that I actually have a tech replicator built on my house over here that I spawned all these on. So I'm actually going to begin some epic music as I show off my house. So you won't be hearing me until the next video. Peace! Peace out. So yeah, peace out, guys. Bye.